Hey everybody, this is Mad Matt Carter. Thank you so much for watching the AIWF Network YouTube channel as well as the AIWF Ringside Wrestling channel. If you like what you see, please do us a big favor. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications every time we post new videos on both our channels. It means a lot to us, and thanks a lot for watching once again.
Everything will be all right. Hello, everybody. We are here live on the air. Rick D's on the AIWF Talk Show.
Way back here.
Eddie's with me today.
Finally.
We've got a really different setting today, and there's a reason for that because we've got an exciting guest coming on, and we wanted to make it kind of like the Johnny Carson show. So today, you're Eddie McMahon.
Eddie McMahon.
Okay? You're not Eddie.
As long as I'm not Vince McMahon.
Well, all right. You're
okay.
Eddie McMahon today.
All right. That'll work.
Eddie the Monster McMahon right here with us today.
Whatever.
We'll take a couple calls before we bring our guest out, get everybody primed up. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, Rick, you have a couple guests. How old are they?
How old are they?
Yeah.
I really don't know. Well, I'll ask their name when they come on. Why do you ask that question?
I think I know them. They're part of the other gang.
Oh, okay. No, you're wrong on this one. Okay? Okay? You'll see right here in a couple
They're not the guys that sing the Nasty
Boy
Boy song.
Today.
Huh?
Because they said they were going to come on here.
I don't know. Well, nothing about all that. All I know is I've got wrestling guests in the studio who's going to be sitting right here in just a second.
Well, I got something to say to them.
Okay.
Rock those slogos.
Okay. I reckon. Hello, you're on the air.
Whatever.
Yes.
Have y'all got a date set for the boxing center?
I haven't had a chance to talk to Charles yet because he's out working on the float. So
yeah,
we may try to find out something before the show goes off today. During the commercial, I'll run out there and corner him and ask him.
Okay. Who's your guest?
I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and bring her out now. It's a woman. I got a woman guest today. Okay.
Fantasia?
No. She comes. This lady comes all the way down from Boston, Massachusetts. Okay, to be on the show today. Now that's why we got it set up like this. We're doing it for the lady today, okay? That's why we got the Eddie the Monster McMahon here with me. So we're going to bring out my guest right now from Boston, Massachusetts, Miss Joanie Lee, making her way up to the stage. Get her mic set there. Here she comes now.
Okay. Put it on whatever you want to.
Yeah, you put the
I'm not arguing with her.
because we're not going to
She kicked my tail, I tell you.
Where's that close-up camera at? Check this out. That's frightening, is it not? She's speechless over here. Joni, how you doing, Joni? Welcome to the show.
Good, Rick. Thanks for having me.
Fix her mic. She got it. Fix her mic. Fix her mic.
It's got it upside down, man.
Hey,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Fix her mic.
I'm not going to bite you. Come on. Might, but...
Joni Lee come down from Boston, Massachusetts to be on the show with us today.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now you got it.
I mean, Rick.
Yeah.
What did you think about Nitro?
Which part? A lot of things happen.
WO.
I know that, but I mean, which part are you talking about?
Marcus and Scotty and all them.
I expected it. Hey, and who said about 3 or 4 weeks ago who would win the World War III Battle Royal? Remember that? You remember when I said that?
What are you talking about?
Well, I said the Giant would win. Okay. But what do you think of Joanie Lee? She's frightening. And I don't mean that in a bad way either. Okay?
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Well, she got
I
nothing to say.
don't blame you because when I seen her walking the door, I was like, do I have to do the show today? And Charles was like, yes. Get on the stage.
Charles was like, definitely, yeah.
Exactly. Hello, you're on the air.
Oh, boy.
You know who that is.
David. Gotta be.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much.
What do you think of Joanie Lee over here? Check this out.
Show your muscles.
Let's see who's bigger. Come on.
I ain't got no muscle. I'm not gonna go there.
Come on, Eddie.
No, she's got me whooped. I ain't even gonna go there.
What's going on, y'all, this morning?
That's why I wear my coat today. I'm embarrassed.
We're sitting here chatting with Joanie Lee. She's a lady wrestler. She's coming into the PGWA. You know, we do the stuff with the PGWA sometimes, and she's entering the PGWA. She just had a great match last night, as a matter of fact, with Debbie Combs. And so now she's up here on the talk show today. And if anybody's got any questions for her, You know what I'm saying? You can call in and
Bring them on. Yep.
chat with Joanie Lee.
So y'all had,
It's our salute to women with muscles today.
Yay!
y'all had met. Y'all had,
Yay!
Oh, okay. She says clap. Come on, clap.
y'all had decided the date for the boxing center yet, Rick?
Let me know and ask Charles if he's heard anything about.
I don't know about that
the
now.
Boxing center is.
Hey, who are you wrestling tonight, Rick?
Tonight,
Yeah.
me and Brad and Brian is taking on the Mercenaries tonight.
Guess what?
What?
I'll be there.
You said that last week in Smith Grove.
I'm gonna be for the show. You can go.
Yeah, where was you at? We was looking for you.
Exactly.
Because I'm not on mic tonight.
Oh, okay, cool, man. That's great.
I could go last week.
Okay, that's cool, man. Yeah, we'll see you in Mount tonight.
Not happening.
They said we haven't got a definite date on the Boxing Center yet, but we're still working on it.
Alright.
But we are going to be at Bassett now at the Community Center on the 18th of January. So we'll try to.
So y'all are gonna be in Bassett, no?
Yeah, that's done signed. That's done booked.
Not Silverdale, Bassett, right?
Right.
Alright. Well, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
All right,
Take it easy,
man.
man.
Take it easy. God, the phones are lit up today. Hello, you're on the air.
Diesel,
Yeah.
I believe that girl whooped you.
We will not find out. Okay?
That sounds good.
I don't
like
want
that
to find
idea.
out.
I think she likes
Waiting
it.
for my chance. It's about time.
I know she can whoop me, so I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not.
We haven't seen
I admit
Charles since she walked in the building.
Hey, where are you from?
Boston. Boston, Mass.
Are you?
Yep. Under the legendary Killer Kowalski.
That's
Ooh.
right. Is Calvin Sullivan from up there, too?
I have no idea.
You've been lifting some weights, ain't you?
A little bit.
It sure ain't don't come that way natural. Man.
I drink a lot of milk.
Hey, Diesel.
Yeah.
Tell me who the executioner is.
Terry Gordy.
Bam bam.
Is that who it is?
I won't lie to you. You know me.
Hey, is Owen and Brett gonna get back together?
I don't see it happening. I mean, if it does happen, it'll really surprise me because I to be honest with you, I look for Davey Boy and Brett to reconcile. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Make up.
After what happened last
I won't say
week.
make up because it makes them sound like gold dust. But I look for them to work out their problems before Brett and Owen does. Because I mean, you've seen how Davey Boy come in, and the first thing he was concerned about Brett.
Yeah.
And Owen wasn't as much. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, is Mr. Perfect coming back? Or do you know?
Yeah, but
Not yet, right?
The rumor is that Mr. Perfect is negotiating with WCW. Keep your eye on that.
Hey, y'all gonna bring girls in y'all's rally?
The PGWA and the AIWF, as a lot of people know, work hand in hand on a lot of stuff. And a lot of times the PGWA brings girls to AIWF shows, and that's what Joanie Lee
I'm
doing.
going to bring the girls there.
Yeah, Joanie Lee's here to bring the girls in if they're wanting the competition. So, yeah. In
fact,
I see it more in 97
if there is
than
any.
in 96. I see more girls showing up in AIWF.
We had 2 women wrestling on our show last week in Smith Grove. In fact.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't y'all two have an arm wrestling contest so who can beat it?
Yeah, Eddie, go
Oh,
ahead.
he's talking about you two.
I ain't getting in that.
So he's talking to you.
No.
I'm wanting to.
He's got
I
bad
won't do
I
it.
got to touch the bursitis. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let that woman show you up?
I want to know where this arm wrestling woman is from Collinsville that everybody been saying can take.
Yeah, that woman that sponsored that tournament.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Hey, take care of Diesel. I'll see how many fans want that to happen today.
We'll see.
All right, appreciate it, bud.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
Who we got here?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Diesel, how's it going?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, it should. This is the good old commish.
David Webb,
Oh, the commissioner.
Commissioner calling from down at his home in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yes,
Right?
out here doing a little bit of home improvement this weekend.
There you go.
Yeah, just calling to see how things are going up there today, and I do plan on showing up tonight. As far as everything goes, it looks good. Heard you got yourself a woman bodybuilder there today.
Yeah, Joanie Lee's on the air with us today. You'll meet her tonight. I don't think you've met her
Okay.
yet, but
Now,
she'll be there tonight. She got the 24-inch pythons and everything. You know what I'm
You
saying?
will see me.
how could I miss that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
No, somebody with a real 24-inch muscles. That'd be good to see.
Oh, me.
You know how we are. We always have to slam Hulk.
Yeah, we slam everybody. Cause you know why? Because they won't acknowledge our existence.
When you're old, you're old.
They won't acknowledge our existence. So what we got to do is get their attention.
That's it, and I think that's what we're doing too.
Exactly.
Ultimately, it takes a woman to do that.
We're not getting into that.
What's that now?
She said ultimately it takes a woman to do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, he won't accept no challenges from a real challenger anyway.
Hey, I'm challenging anybody. That's the problem. Nobody wants to get in the ring with me.
Well, from what I've heard now, that
I don't blame them.
there's been woman after woman after woman in this sport who has refused to step in the ring with Joanie Lee. And I seen her have a match with Debbie Combs just last night. I was there for it. I watched it. Okay? And it was a brutal contest. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Which
seeing that
ended up with Joanie Lee getting thrown into a wall and knocked completely unconscious.
That's sad to hear.
But that's okay. You know, I mean, I got the muscle, I got the power behind, you know. I just take them down that way. That's all I need to do. I'll sit on them.
That's it. Take it. 1, 2, 3.
I keep telling them I'm ready to go anytime, anywhere. They don't want to step in the ring with me because they're pansies. You know what I mean? Little wimpy women. You know, so now half the time I got to get in. What I want to do, I want to wrestle the guys now, okay? The women don't want to get in the ring with me. Give me a man to wrestle then. I mean, what's the problem with that? Nobody wants me to do that either. I'm saying, come on, let's mix it up. A wrestler is a wrestler. I want the same opportunity.
You need to get some calls in on this.
Yeah, maybe
This is going to be very interesting.
Joanie Lee to wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, a fight's a
Well,
fight.
you know who they're going to say right away, Diesel.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You.
I got a match tonight, okay?
There you go.
I'm booked.
Well, I'm gonna let
You've
you
wrestled
go.
2 matches
We'll
before,
call it
though,
there,
right?
and hope to see everybody there tonight at the matches.
Thanks a lot, David, and we'll see you tonight in Manor.
All right, sounds cool.
All right. David Webb, Commissioner,
Cool.
AIWF. Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, Diesel.
Yeah.
I got somebody that can wrestle that woman.
Who's that?
Who's that?
My sister.
Uh-oh.
Now, if she wants some competition, I can bring her down there right now.
Well, Joanie Lee, as a matter of fact,
Listen, you know, I've heard that so many times. I mean,
She'll pull them fingernails out your hand and ram them up you know what.
Oh, my goodness.
Talk.
have you seen the arms on this girl?
You know,
Have you seen them on my sister?
you, sister,
I haven't seen
could
your
not
sister, so I
possibly
can't
have
say.
something like
I've
this.
seen my sister punt long.
Listen, 8 years, I've been a professional bodybuilder. I've done every competition. I've done professional arm wrestling. I've done powerlifting competitions.
How many world championships?
Oh my God, I've had so many challenges like my sister this, that. Well, where is your sister? I don't see her anywhere in the circuit.
Since your arms are so big, where's your national world championship belt at?
I have a championship belt, as a matter of fact.
Show it to me, as a matter of fact.
Well, because some people are so egotistical, I don't need to bring mine everywhere
well,
I go.
I'll
Oh,
give
my
her
goodness.
credit, okay? The title she has is not a PGWA title, and that's the only women's titles that we'll recognize on the show. So, you know what I'm saying? Until she holds a PGWA title, she won't bring it
I
over.
have the IWF belt under
Yes.
Killer Kowalski,
Hey, Diesel.
but that's not the only belt I'm going to
Hey,
get.
man, I've seen you wrestle, man. You're one of the best I've seen.
Appreciate it, man.
And I like to see you fight Shawn Michaels at least one time.
Well, he does need to be brought down a couple of notches. You know what I'm saying?
I think Sid took care of that
Take
pretty
care of
good.
some of it, but I mean,
Pretty good.
Have you seen the attitude he has now?
yeah, he's copped a pretty bad attitude here lately.
Yeah, he's supposed to make some announcement Monday. I think it's going to get rid of that Jose Lothario or whatever.
I think he's gone anyway from what they
Yeah, I don't know
told.
how much longer he could even last if Shawn didn't get rid of him.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
He's
dude.
too old
All
to be
right.
stumbling around ringside.
Speaking of attitudes, this was an attitude.
You are leaving this week for Australia for a tour, right?
Right?
So tell us a little bit about that, and then we'll take some more calls.
What's the tell? I'm going to go there, clean house. Then I'm going to Japan. And then when I get back, I'm going to India.
And this manager you got who's going to show up in Mount Airy tonight to be at ringside with you.
Yeah, Alexandria. Yeah.
That's someone I've heard you was talking a lot about.
Yeah, you'll
her.
see her around a lot with me. She's a great help to me, and she helps me in any way what I have to do to win. You know what I mean? It's like we get out there and do our job.
Okay, that's going to be real
Cool.
interesting to
Yeah.
see. That's
Yeah.
going to be real
You'll be
interesting.
seeing
Making
her a
her
lot with me.
debut in an AIWF ring tonight, Joanie Lee with her manager Alexandria.
You don't want to mix it up with her
Alexandria,
either.
the great, I might add, that you told me earlier. Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, I got the special update this week. I've been hearing everybody trying to get my news, so now I had to dig deep to the archives to find out news nobody else knows. So here we go.
Go ahead.
Craig Pittman has supposedly died. I don't know the details on that, but he's supposedly dead. I don't
I haven't
know.
heard.
Craig Pittman, Sergeant Craig Pittman. Flash Funk is Too Cold Scorpio. Actually, he's tried to get in WWF 3 times. He's an admitted crack cocaine addict, and he's done 3 drug tests, and finally he came through. And do you remember a few weeks ago when Steve Austin went to Brian Pillman's house? And the same night, Booker T fought against Lex Luger, and Stevie Ray was in the car with Steve Austin. Supposedly, so WWF is going to sign Harlem Heat in the next month or so, and they're going to go over to WWF because they don't like the title shots they've been getting with the WWF. And
they need
the last
tag
thing
team.
was on the satellite feed on Nitro about 3 or 4 weeks ago. They had and NWA was in the hotel. They had Kevin Sullivan on there reading off the scripts and handing the scripts out to him.
Oh, man.
Where to sit, what to say, and with Eric Bischoff before he crossed.
Well, it kind of makes me wonder. I mean, is that really? I mean, is Kevin Sullivan getting ready to join the NWO? What? I mean, you're trying to play it off as like they made a camera mistake, but maybe they meant for Kevin Sullivan to be standing there. Maybe the NWO has something working with.
He would fit right in with them, that's for sure.
Maybe that. I mean, maybe a lot of people.
He's a mean little.
All right, they messed up. Maybe they did. You know what I'm saying? Because the NWO is very capable of a lot of things. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello, what's that woman's name?
You can't ask me.
This is Joanie Lee. You can ask her.
I talk.
She'll beat on Eddie through the whole show, but she won't mess with no face. I promise.
Joanie Lee.
What?
You look like you could take both of them at the same time.
I can. Wouldn't you like to? Wouldn't it feel good to get out there and just pound the crap out of these two guys? Wouldn't you love to do it?
I've had the crap pound out of me before, so it won't be the first time.
I mean, that's what I want.
Yeah, but will it be the first time by a woman?
Yeah, no, I know of.
If y'all, you just beat them up and you take over their show.
See? See, we got somebody rooting for it right
Next
now.
caller. No.
Let her talk for a little while.
Go ahead.
Well, she can talk. I'll sit up here and
We'll sit here and
support my
chill.
habit.
Don't
Oh
matter.
yeah, by the way, Mellow Yellow is not a paid sponsor.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right. I do things like that.
See, we got a lot of women calling in. They want to see that. You know, there's a lot of women interested in this sport, too. It's not just a bunch of guys calling up about this guy wrestling that guy. I know there's a lot of women fans out there, and they want to see some tough women that can hold their own with women and, too. I don't see what the big deal is. Why won't they let me get in there and mix it up with anybody that's willing to take me on? I can handle it. I'm willing to take it.
Okay. I ain't arguing.
You know?
I seen Charles looking around the corner a while ago, and he scowled over this way, but then he disappeared.
You won't take her on.
I ain't doing. We let you arm wrestle,
Same
Charles.
thing every time. I'm not going to do
some
it.
people
You're like Charles and Fantasia, didn't you?
I seen her and Debbie Combs last night, and
They
she
mixing
could
it
do
up.
a man the things that she was doing to Debbie Combs last night. It hurt me to watch it. And I do not want
Charles
to
and Fantasia almost got into it in here one time. I don't think he wants to go there anymore.
Exactly. Hello, you're on the air.
Diesel,
Yeah,
is it just me or is Diamond Dallas Page underrated?
very underrated.
Hey,
Very
that
underrated.
record is awesome, ain't it?
That is awesome,
Yeah, it
dude.
is. It was the original.
I hear that he's going to be the next part of the NWO.
I don't know about that. I
Could
really
be,
don't
it
know
could be.
because,
I don't know.
I mean, to be honest with you, they've tried and he's turned them down. He's actually one of the first to just flat walk away from it.
Yeah, they keep trying, though.
But I deep down inside, I feel the Sting will finally come around and he'll be with the NWO.
I think Sting will go with WCW.
I think he
He's
will,
too
too.
loyal to him.
I think he's just doing this to kind of to psych them out, fool them out.
Did you see what he did to Rick Steiner?
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I still think Sting's got this mind game
Yeah, I
thing.
think if they haven't won him over
He's
by
too
now.
loyal. He's always been too loyal.
He's too in limbo about it, you know?
Thanks, dude.
All right, man. Hello, you're on the air with Joanie Lee, Miss Muscles.
See, this is kind
Hey, Goldust is 10 years old now.
this kind of stuff I knew was going to be happening on here today. It's
Well,
gotta
yeah.
kind of ignore it, just let
Yeah,
it.
just don't pay attention to it. That was silver glitter.
That's probably the same people
Hello,
calling
you're
to
on the air.
sing every week.
Did y'all come to the parade?
Do what?
Did y'all come to the parade?
I'll find out.
Okay.
Charles, parade's still on, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's still on.
Okay.
All right. See, we're also news and information
Yeah.
for the entire
All
city.
right.
AIWF News and Information
That's
Network.
it. News first, right here.
That's right.
Hello, you're on the air.
Is that woman that on the TV is
Why can't anybody talk to me?
No, she won't be
I
in parade. She's
speak.
got to leave for Mount Airy. She's wrestling in Mount Airy tonight.
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 On what channel?
Well, it won't be on TV, but we'll have. I'm sure that we'll be able to bring some clips up here maybe next week and show it on the air right here on this channel.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'd like to see some clips from that match, whatever it may be.
Exactly.
How much do she weigh?
I weigh 185.
185.
Yep, $185.
I wasn't going to ask her a weight because that's something you don't ask a woman. But if she wants to tell, I mean, that's fine.
Right now I'm squatting 405.
My goodness.
My squats. I bench press 315 for 6 reps. Getting up there. I do major powerlifting contests as well. So I'm a strong girl. I'm ready to get in there and mix it up.
I was going to ask some of these questions.
That's what she's wanting to do.
I like to do that because it's, I whoop the women that I wrestle. There isn't any competition. They're really wimpy to me. And, I train with the men. I mix it up with the men, so I want to get in an actual bout, a real challenge with the man. I want the opportunity for their belt. When they have a title match, I want to get in there and go for it. Hey, if they beat the crap out of me, then I could say that I went in there and I gave it my best shot. I'm going to be a great role model for women, for powerful, strong women. Get in there and take it on. This is a sport, and I could do it just as good as anybody else. I spent 8 years building this up. I'm bigger than half the guys, but no, it's just like this old-fashioned thing. They don't want to see somebody get in there and mix it up with a guy, which is totally ridiculous. Sport is a sport. Play tennis together, play volleyball together. Now we're going to wrestle together, right?
Do you ever put the figure 4 in them?
Oh yeah, I do just what they do. Anything they do, I can do. To me, it's not women's wrestling and men's wrestling. It's wrestling, period. Sport of wrestling. I can do what they do.
Well, what do you think about the fact that a lot of people, maybe because they shun it, they look at it like a sexual kind of thing? I know it's not, but I'm just saying, what's your feelings on that?
Yeah, they do. And when I first started training and everything, and the guys, they didn't want to touch me, or they were very inhibited to touch me, and I said, fine. Until I got them in the ring and I started, dragging them all over the place. And then they started viewing me a little bit differently. Hey, this girl can really brawl, And, it takes people a while to get used to it. But somebody's only going to get pounded so long before they start fighting back. So I just have to do that to the guys. I have no alternative.
You go, girl, and keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling.
All right. Oh, my goodness.
Somebody died in the back.
It's real nice to hear the women's support for that, because
that's what I love about live TV. A shell can fall.
We didn't mean any to be talking there, but we don't.
I love it. Hello, you're on the
We're hyped up now.
Andy Wilson.
Hey.
You know what this is?
I don't know.
It's Take a Guess, man.
I'm trying to recognize your voice. I can't.
I work with you.
Quentin?
No, Tim, man.
Oh, Tim. Okay, man. I'm sorry, man. I ain't recognize your voice.
Hey, why don't you fight Big Diesel right there?
Shit, man.
Oh,
you always think about that. Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about our lady wrestler we got on here with us?
Really built.
She's big.
Yes,
I ain't saying nothing about it.
You and Walter.
I had to reach back there once in a while and pull the couch up. Eddie's shaking so bad he's moving it.
He's scared of him.
Hey, you come up here, Tim. You see what you sit beside her, man. This girl's got arms this big, man.
Won't you fight her?
Shit, man.
I want to see that.
No.
Let's sign the contract.
She won't. No, it's all right.
You scared?
I
can't wait to tell the fellas at work.
All right, I'll tell you what. You tell the fellas at work to come down here and let's see how many of them wrestle. Why don't you come down here? Would you wrestle her, Tim?
Yeah, I'll wrestle you.
Yeah, but see, this is what happens, okay? Off camera,
never mind, I ain't gonna go there.
Not in front of anybody. They go, oh yeah, well, I'd wrestle you, And then when it comes down to the nitty gritty, they want to get in there. Ultimately, they will not get in the ring with me because they're afraid I'm going to beat them, and then they're going to have to go tell all their buddies that a woman beat them in the ring.
Mr. Big Diesel.
Yeah.
Looks like he's scared too. Put it all on Eddie.
Well, I ain't.
This woman outweighs me by 40 pounds. 45 pounds.
You a horse?
Hey, I outweigh
Look at the arms. Show them the arms real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is not a guy in a woman's wig.
Now, Tim,
okay? This is a
Tim, don't get too excited there, buddy, okay? It's a family program.
You're a Horseman fan. You're a go against her.
Oh, man. No, see, the horseman shouldn't hit women neither. Say what now?
Horseman.
Woo! There you go. Tell him tell him if Wayne's watching NWO sucks, right?
He sucks.
All right, man. I thought.
Big Diesel.
Hey, man.
Talk to you later. We got a guy at work, man. He hangs up NWO signs all over the store, man. He's like really wild.
Hello, you're on there.
Oh, Rick.
We're getting loose today.
Yeah,
man.
we're getting
Joanie
wild
Lee
now.
coming down from Boston, hanging out with us.
She's bad, ain't she? Hey, Rick, who's president of WCW?
President?
Yeah.
I know Eric Bischoff is still executive vice president, and Nick Bockwinkel is the commissioner.
No, wait.
But as far as the actual president, I couldn't tell you because Eric Bischoff has been calling all the shots for a while.
Yeah.
I thought I seen Nick Bockwinkel on that when they had that WWF Legends thing.
He's still with WCW.
I wonder why he was at their show then.
He's a legend.
But still.
Hey, that's just like I said. I love the fact that Roddy Piper 6 months ago was the president of the WWF, and now he's in WCW challenging Hogan. I love it.
What was this guy saying about Sergeant Craig Pitbull Pittman?
He was dead.
He said he died
There's a
or
rumor
something.
that he had died, but I don't much believe that because he was in World War III only a week ago.
It didn't look like it. I thought it was him, but after I looked at him real good, it didn't.
It's him.
I heard a rumor last Sunday night that 2 of the horsemen died. Old McMichael and Benoit, but it wasn't true because they was on Monday Night Nitro.
Just dies in the ring.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get in the ring with this girl, Rick?
I'm not saying I wouldn't, okay? I'm not saying I wouldn't get in the ring with this girl, but I am saying, I mean, I'm like a lot of the other guys. I mean, I don't want to go in here and beat up a girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go in here and beat up a lady.
But it's not beating me up. It's a fair, square fight. You know, if I'm saying, let's get in there and really do it, you know how to wrestle, I know how to wrestle, let's get in there and do it fair and square. That's not beating up on me.
Is that who I thought it was?
Hey, Rick, I'd love to get in the ring with them.
Yeah, most men would kill for that opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, you might have all kinds of fun, but how fun would it be once you start pounding your head?
Exactly.
We'd play hide the foreign object.
Oh, no.
Does it really matter as long as I have the foreign object?
Well, we won't go there. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I'm keeping...
Yeah, but see, this is the thing.
I'm not saying all guys don't think it, but, try to keep it to ourselves.
No, because all guys have this, chauvinist pig attitude, thinking of it from that point of view right away. I'm saying you guys need to respect me as a wrestler. Let me get in the ring and show my stuff from a strictly athletic point of view. I get so much flack already because of my muscularity. I get from guys that are smaller. The big guys, they respect me. You know what I mean? I have to honestly say they think that that's cool, and they realize the amount of work that it's taken me to get, where I am now. But a lot of smaller guys are real intimidated. They call me a lot of names. The he, she thing. Hey, look, I'm an athlete. That's what I am. I spent 8 years building myself up. I've had the training behind me.
Wait a minute, look who just come on to the set.
Sit down.
The man who has skipped my interviews here for about 3 months.
I thought I seen him peeking around the corner up there. Bad Brad.
Bad Brad.
We didn't mean to interrupt you there, but
can you believe it? Bad Brad is here. We got to take a commercial. Well, I got to take a commercial now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to find out what he's doing here.
We're going to find out.
Back after this.
It's going to get interesting.
He showed up and just peeked around the corner.
I can't believe it.
At Holt's, here, we are ready for Christmas.
Season's greetings from Draper and Farrell.
We're lighting up uptown Martinsville.
Manufacturers Liquidation Center lighting up the town, ready for Christmas.
Yo, it's Christmas time.
It's going to be the best Christmas ever in uptown Martinsville. Come join us at the showroom.
Here, Larry and Ellie.
We're ready for Christmas.
We're getting ready for Christmas here at the City Wig and Hat Boutique.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Uptown, we're glistening. Christmas is here to fill your stocking, dear. Come on down and ring the bell with us. Oh, sleigh bells ring. and join the fun with us. We'll fill your stocking just for you.
And who says Uptown can't be fun? Put Uptown on your Christmas list this year.
Let me tell you why I like to shop here at Shoemate and Jesse. The people are so wonderful, you feel like you've known them all your life, and you can find exactly what you want right under one roof. And you've got 2 floors to prove it. 2 floors that's full of furniture, accessories, and carpets.
We love to see new faces. We've had a lot of people come in that have said, well, I haven't been in this store since it was Green's. And we love to see those people because it's changed a lot since that time. And we just like to see new faces. And we'd love for everybody to come by, and we'd try to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.
We got about everything in the store on sale, and we'll treat you just like your family.
And if you'll come by Shoemate and Jesse just to visit and to shop between now and Christmas, you'll get a free gift from Shoemate and Jesse, Uptown, Martinsville.
Don't forget about Christmas layaway and 90 days same as cash at Shoemate and Jesse in Uptown Martinsville, right across the old courthouse in Uptown Martinsville.
You know me, I love a good buy, and I have found some of the very best buys Uptown Martinsville at J. Jones Limited. For the holidays, they've got extraordinary sales going on, so come join us. Look at this beautiful sweater by IB Diffusion, it's on sale. Another holiday sweater by IB Diffusion, it's on sale. Merry Christmas from IB Diffusion. J. Jones Limited is your holiday headquarters for special accessories. This whole line of dresses 50 to 60% off, ready for the holidays. And you've heard it all here at J. Jones Limited, 40 East Church Street, Uptown Martinsville. We've got sales going on and we're ready for the holidays. Come see us.
This is a new day for Uptown.
Squared circle. I'm Luna Vachon. I wrestle. I brawl. I do it all. And you know what I do on Saturdays? I watch AIWF with Rick Diesel. That's right. You can see it too. Saturday, AIWF. Got it. Good.
That's it.
All right.
You see that?
Luna
Vachon promoting AIWF.
Obviously, you don't care too much for Luna Vachon.
I've been trying to get Luna in the ring forever and a day, and she's wussed out forever. Come on, Luna, let's go.
I can't see that.
Okay, Brad, I'll get to you in just a second. We got a very important phone call that they just patched through to me.
That's fine.
Okay, it's coming. It's Joanie's manager, Alexandria the Great, is on the line right now. Hello, Alexandria, calling from Mount Airy, I guess.
Hello, Rick. This is Alexandria. I'm sorry, Joanie, I apologize that I couldn't be there, but my flight was delayed. Trying to get down here with the weather and the snow coming in from up there in Boston after I had to sign, make sure those contracts were set okay for your upcoming matches coming along. Rick, I want to make sure that tonight that you have these matches set for what's coming up. We didn't come all the way down here to these hills to have Joanie wrestle any wimpy women. Could you tell me who, as I left a sort of open contract with you the last time that we spoke, who do you have going as Joanie's opponent tonight in the ring?
Since the first one already wimped out and canceled.
I mean, I thought that the match was signed through the PGWA and everything. I'm in a total loss.
You don't have any opponent?
See, here's the problem, okay? What's up here, you know? I can't even get a girl that'll get in the ring with me.
For what Joanie told me last night, Rick, that 2 of the women left town. Now, if this is the case and we're here in town and you don't have anybody to wrestle, you still are going to pay this money out for Joanie and myself to be at ring.
Good,
well, I mean, I understand that the PGWA would, I mean, you know, they'll take care of all of that.
Let's put it this way. If you can't find any women, you're sitting here, as I understand and what I've heard, is that you've got a man sitting up here. This guy to the left, Joanie. Who is this guy sitting up here?
Thank you.
Ain't me. We got a guy, Ralph.
We got Bad Brad sitting over here.
You're bad? Hey, Bad Brad, let's see how bad you are tonight. I think that you'd look like a real nice opponent there in the ring tonight against Joanie, as she comes out there tonight to make her appearance in Mount Airy. How do you feel about this? See, Rick, he's ready to sign right here the contract. Another man from the hills.
There you go. Wait a minute.
He won't do it. He won't do it.
Say what you got.
Hey,
I'll share my phone, Eddie.
How do you hook
He
this
won't
thing
do
on?
it. That's all right.
I got a match scheduled. I mean, well, as a matter of fact, Brad's got a match scheduled.
I'm in a match tonight with Diesel. We're going up against the Mercenaries. I've got a match, and
Rick, as I understand, you're supposed to be the man in charge here. I'm asking you right now.
I'm just the host of the talk show.
Yeah, and I'm asking as the wrestler, what the hell's going on?
If the fans want something like that,
Well, let's hear it from the fans. Maybe you ought to take a few more phone calls here.
I couldn't wrestle a woman. There's no way.
Thank you, Alexandria. It's about time somebody else spoke up.
Right, I think it's time now, Rick. You let some of the fans call and see if they want to see Joanie Lee wrestle a man tonight, or one of your whoopee, sorry, but lady wrestlers that you've got from around here. We came down here to do a job. We're not leaving town until the job's done. That's all I've got to say for right now.
Right, and if the women keep backing out, and if they think that that's going to stop me and send me home to the kitchen, it's not going to work.
It's hitting the fan.
Why don't you want to wrestle a woman? That's what.
I don't want to wrestle women because I don't have any challenge.
But evidently not, because she knew Brad was sitting here. So she may be stashed over here in a motel across the street or something. I don't know.
Besides, what's the difference?
Hello, you're on the air. Hey, look who's sitting over here with Bad Brad has joined us today.
I know. Is he gonna answer questions today?
I wish he would.
Yeah, if anybody's got anything they want to ask Brad, he's here. Ask him away.
One thing, where you been?
Well, that's a good question.
We want the truth now.
I've been away. I took a little vacation. Everybody's seen the problems that me and Diesel was having, and I just took some time off and had to do a lot of thinking if I wanted to go against Diesel or if I wanted to try to make things right with him. And as everybody can see, everything's okay now.
What made you change your mind about Diesel?
Long-lasting friendship. He's the one that brought me into the sport, and me and Diesel's kind of like brothers. And and two brothers, they're gonna have arguments and they're gonna have their fights and stuff, and that's kind of what it was with me and Diesel, and I just thought it was going too far.
Man, where did you come from? Break out the tea.
Well, I have to give Brad credit. I told everybody he had my career in the palm of his hands in September in Mount Airy, and he could have ended it right there when I was laying on the mat with blood pouring out of me, like by the gallons it looked like, and he could have ended my career there, but he didn't. He come to my aid, and that means a lot to me. It really does.
Lady, what was your name again?
It's Joanie Lee, not Lady.
Oh, sorry. Would you ever consider going competing in that WCW women's tournament?
Yeah, I already have.
You have? Did you win?
Of course I did.
Well,
I always
how
win.
far are you?
Always, always, always. When they book me, I'm there.
Must have been one of them matches that they didn't show on TV.
Yeah.
I mostly do overseas work for most of the promoters right now because the women don't want to wrestle me here in the United States yet.
Well, she's leaving this week. Now, I mentioned earlier that you're leaving later on this week.
Yeah, I have a tour in Australia.
She's going to Australia to tour Australia.
Good.
Do you have other women that wrestle you in Australia? Do you have people that go with you and you just wrestle?
I don't even know who I'm going to wrestle till I get there. Those promoters take care of that.
Oh, so it's different women then. It's not like a traveling trip like WWF.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, they book me for their promotions over there. So.
I got the whole lineup so far for Starrcade. Right now they got Luger and the Giant, Diamond Dallas versus Eddie Guerrero, Space Affair versus Holland Nash, Dean Malenko versus the Ultimate Dragon, Big Bubba versus Chris Benoit, and Piper versus Hogan.
Cool. That's not bad.
And do you know when Ric Flair's son's going to come to wrestle?
Sometime in January. Sometime in '97. That's all I know. That's all I've heard.
Have you heard anything more about Mr. Perfect?
No, but I'm staying on top of it, man. I'm intrigued by what's going on right here. Right now.
This is flipping me out, Brad. Brad just walks in the set. We got a woman.
Nobody's seen Brad for like 6 months up here, and I look and he's peeking around the corner back here.
I know. I've been trying to get an interview with him forever, and then he comes on here and things are so out of hand. I can't even hardly say anything over here.
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
See ya.
I got a couple things we'll take care of right quick. They just threw me a copy of the latest issue of Lady Sports Magazine, okay? This is a great magazine that covers all the ladies wrestling, boxing, bodybuilding. I mean, this is the ultimate magazine for women's
specifically
sports.
Since I'm in it.
Well, yeah, she beat up McGruff the crime dog, okay? So I got a nice picture of her with McGruff the crime dog in a headlock. And another thing I want to go ahead and take care of right now, okay?
Did you ever meet a rally wrestler by the name of Terry Powell?
Yeah.
This was given to me earlier.
I don't know if she's still around anymore, though. What she's doing. She's not
They wanted me,
wrestling.
since I am like the spokesperson for the PGWA, they wanted me to take care of this right here on TV on today's show.
Uh-oh.
They wanted me to present Joanie Lee with the Rookie of the Year award for the PGWA. Congratulations. Right here. You seen it first.
Would you look at
Rookie
that?
of the Year for PGWA. It's framed.
so
It's
nice.
a beautiful award.
You know, I don't mean to be cocky, but I knew I was going to get this. I just knew it. I could feel it because I just knew it. Another one for my wall.
I tell you what.
I guess she wants to thank all the little people that she
Special
stepped on, literally, on her way to the top.
All right.
Look at that.
Hello, you're on the air.
See that?
Yeah, I just knew I'd win.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Who does she think she is, man?
Ask her.
Brad, who do you think you are? Where have you been, you punk?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, don't worry about where I've been. You just need to know where I'm going. All right.
He's back.
Oh,
I have
my
to give
God.
Brad credit. He's back. I mean,
He's, you know,
We know
this
Brad.
guy over here that's like making me cry with tears.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
I got something to say to y'all in the Block Those Locos.
That's that guy.
Yeah, that's the guy that he calls in and sings every once in a while. Hello, you're on the air.
Joanie,
Yes.
I think you should go on that Nitro and try to wrestle Medusa or Zero.
She won't wrestle me.
Well, then she's a wimp then. But
I know, I agree. Wouldn't that be a good match?
it would be. I
See,
think
Medusa
Zero
wants-
would be a good one.
Yeah, I know, and I guess they're just starting to bring the Japanese women, and I've been going over there, and I plan to go over there in the spring again, and it would be really nice to get them over here to do some matches with me in the States so that the fans and the people can see it. That's what I'd like to do. Medusa, I've challenged her many times. She won't respond to me. If you notice when she wrestles, she gets these little girls out there that she could beat the crap out of, you know. She doesn't want to take on a challenge. I don't know why. To me, you know, hey, if she's advertising, she's got the goods, let's see them. I'm ready to take her, you know.
Well, something I would like,
I think the fans want to see that.
when you make this tour of Australia, I know a lot of fans is took to you a lot more than they do a lot of our guests that we bring in from outside of our federation. When you go to Australia and Japan and make these tours, if you can get your hands on any video from your matches, you know, if you'll send me a copy of
Yes,
it,
I will.
we'll let
You
the
bet.
people right here in Martinsville keep up with your travels. That would be really great.
The fans in Martinsville are fair to a certain degree because they know hard work when they see it, and they know you've worked out in the gym, you know, and everything like that, and they know you work hard for your sport, and they respect that.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
I will
you know,
give them, no matter, you know, what your attitude is toward them, they're still going to respect that.
well, people are saying like I have this attitude and everything like that, but you know what? The people I give an attitude to are the ones that, you know, don't respect that and can't respect that because they don't realize the hard work that's gone. It's very difficult, especially for a woman, to try and, you know, build her body and go in there and be a good athlete because people don't respect it. So of course I'm going to give them an attitude. I mean, you know, you'd be defensive too. People that respect you automatically get it, you know.
Well, see,
but I have to work twice as hard for it.
Plus, it's good that a lot of people know that the tapes from this show do go to the king of the hill, you know, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and they get a lot of their information about the AIWF and stuff off of this show. So that would be real good. We could keep up with your travels. It would be great.
I have one more question. Has anyone heard anything about Glacier? We haven't seen him in weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I just
Whatever
thought
happened
about
to
it, you know.
Maybe
he thawed out.
Yeah, I think that idea thawed out pretty quick.
First of all, he was just another wrestler from Georgia. I don't forgot what his real name was. He was nothing special to begin with. I mean,
he had some good moves.
He had
I
some
give him
good
some
moves.
credit. I mean, and he had a real nice entrance.
Yeah,
I think that's about as far as it went.
He's good, but is he any better than,
No.
let's say, Rey Mysterio,
No.
Ultimate Dragon, and you know what I mean?
Well, we hardly got to see him.
Nobodies.
Yeah,
Look how he
exactly.
wrestled.
gamble.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's a wimp. I mean, come on. I mean, they put him in with a bunch of nobodies in there. Put him in with somebody big like Lex Luger or, you know, the Giant. I mean, really, you know,
Joanie Lee.
Yeah, Joanie Lee.
What's sad about it is it took the guy 4 months. He's like 4 months late debuting, and now that he's here, he's like disappeared again.
Yeah, it takes them 20 minutes to get in the ring, and they put him with some
You know what
punk.
I look for him to be back, but I don't look for him to be back on the Glacier thing anytime soon. He may be. I may be wrong.
Right, and I'm really surprised that we haven't heard anything out of Savage. I'm surprised he didn't show up at the War Games.
Savage is not under contract with WCW right now.
Really?
He is not under contract with anybody.
I
He's
believe
doing
he's
a lot of
taking a break.
negotiation, taking some time off, chilling, thinking his career over. So
If
I look
anybody-
for him to show up either back in WCW or in WWE.
If anybody needs to take a break, it's Macho Man. 'Cause everybody's sick of him. Just face it.
Seriously. Well, Johnny, I'm really glad they've got you on there. I think you really, I feel like you ought to get on Nitro. I think you could really, give them a good show.
I agree.
All right, then.
I agree. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Brad
You're
is so
shaking
quiet.
over there, Brad. Come on, man. Don't
I'm
be
just-
like this, because
I'm
you
trying
got to
to-
be in my corner against them mercenaries. I
I know.
don't need you sitting over here shaking because of her sickness.
I know, he's moving away from me
I'm just fine.
every second.
I'm fine. I'm not.
I'm blinded.
He's very quiet.
Hello, you're on the air.
What do you think about Sting jumping Steiner the other day? You think that's what Steiner had to say about it?
I haven't heard what Steiner had to say about it, but I still think that Sting's whole plan is just a mind game.
Yeah, they had in a magazine that Jeff Jarrett said he's bringing some WWF X-Stars to WCW to run the NWO off, and then he and they will leave. They're only going to be there temporarily, and King Mabel is going to be the first one to come.
Really? Now that I haven't heard.
I don't know about that.
So they had a magazine. Also, they had Diamond Dallas was getting back with Kimberly, but Kimberly
now
was
that
not
I
going to be
have
a
heard that
valet.
they've been
She's going to be a
talking.
manager.
That I have been. I have heard that they were talking again.
What about old Bagwell going to NWO?
Well, he needed to do something. He was getting caught up in the
Did
the
you see him
swirl.
drop?
You know what I'm saying?
You see him drop Riggs on his head?
Yeah, I seen that. I knew Scotty Riggs a long time before he went to WCW. So, you know what I'm saying? He's up there playing with the big boys, so to speak, and he's got to learn
Scotty
to
Riggs.
take up for himself.
Scotty Riggs, I think, is going to fall real quick down the ladder now. Because
Well, they also had a magazine that 06 was driving a wedge between Hogan and Hall because Hall wants to make all the decisions who's joining.
Well, I also noticed that when Giant won that Battle Royal at World War III, everybody was there to celebrate with him but Hogan.
Yeah, I think that the Giant's going full Hulk Hogan. He's going to beat him for the title. I think Bischoff hams in on it to break the NWO up.
It could. Ever since Bischoff pulled this turn that he's made, I think I've always sat and said that he had something up his sleeve.
Well, what do you think about the British Bulldog going on to save Bret Hart the other day?
That intrigues me.
And then Stone Cold had enough nerve to hit the Bulldog from behind.
Yeah, that intrigues me. That whole triangle right there has really got me interested.
I think the Hart family's going to get back together again.
It could happen.
Why don't you wrestle Bull Nakano or something?
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I think that'd be a great match.
You could have a hair
I'd love
versus
to wrestle
hair
Bull-
match.
Yeah. I could have some fun with that hair.
Well, it'd be easy to cut.
You and Brad can have a hair versus hair match. I'm sorry.
She got a USWA and wrestle Miss Texas down in USWA.
What do you think of Miss Texas?
Not much.
Well,
What do you think?
Miss Texas is pretty muscular too. I mean, she's got pretty much the build you do.
Well, she doesn't.
She's just not as
So
tall.
what is she? 5 foot?
Yeah.
She's got. I don't know about the rest.
Oh, you pervert! Hey, we got
I'm
to take
not
a
being
quick commercial,
perverted.
man.
I'm just stating the
Not
fact.
Appreciate you
everything's
calling.
bigger
We'll
in
be
Texas.
right back after this with more
That's
with
what she
Joanie Lee
said, dog.
and Bad Brand.
If you want the real center of things, you've always got to go to Uptown Martinsville. The Christmas season is kicked off with the annual Christmas parade, and this year's theme is Christmas under the Big Top. It all gets started at 2 p.m. in Uptown Martinsville, the real center of things. The Christmas parade, November 30th at 2 p.m. And then all the Uptown stores will be open for your shopping adventure.
Happy New Year!
Christmas is my favorite time of the year. Now, I've shopped all over, but I found a place in Eden that's just a skip away called Grogan Center, and they have everything for Christmas, gift ideas and decorations right here at Grogan Center.
People travel far and near to get to Grogan's. Bobby Grogan tells us about the Christmas Village.
As you're looking at this particular department, this is Department 56 Villages, which is one of the most highly prized and collectibles on the market today.
Another secret to Grogan Center is not only the decorations and the specialty gifts, but the special gourmet wine and food shop.
I suppose our wine department is one of the most popular departments that we have here. We have wines from all over the world, as well as a large selection of wines from California, Oregon State, Washington State, and local wines from North Carolina and Virginia. Candy seems to be just a treat. We know that we're working on being fat-free these days, but just a little piece of chocolate goes a long way. We have approximately 40 different varieties of coffees. They're all whole bean coffees. We can grind them for you any way you want for a percolator, automatic drip. We have flavored coffees as well as just regular coffees. We have decafs. We have regular. The coffees are wonderful.
It's all here at Grogan Center in Eden, and it's very simple to get here from Martinsville and Henry County. Take 220 south towards Ridgeway. Take 87 south through Ridgeway. There, after you cross the state line, you take Highway 14 to the left. Follow that till you get to the hospital intersection. Take a right on Kings Highway, and it's down at the bottom of the hill next to the river. Grogan Center in Eden.
Everybody's going to Cost Cutters to get it done.
It was convenient for me. When I get off work, I can just come down and either J or A&G can do my hair. So
everybody knows that Walmart is great for Christmas, and Cost Cutters is located right in the middle of all the action.
I like it because of the family atmosphere. You can bring your whole family in and get your hair done. It doesn't take long. Pop in and pop out.
One thing you have to love about Cost Cutters is everybody there is well trained.
I like the variety of the clients. We do men, women, children, and a variety of work, highlighting, coloring, perming, cutting. It's not the same thing every day. And I love the education as a hairdresser we get. We're constantly in classes and emporiums and things like that so we can grow. So it's a great place to be.
And this special for Cable 6 viewers, get your hair cut for $8.95 now until Christmas. It's Cost Cutters located on the Food Center side of Walmart. And men, get your hair cut while your women shop at Walmart, located right beside the new Cable 6 studio. On Tuesday, December 3rd, Love Chiropractic Center celebrates its 20th year with a Patient Appreciation Day. All exams, x-rays, adjustments, and therapies will be performed for a $10 donation to the Share Care Cocaine Syndrome Network in memory of Teresa Wall's daughter, Candace.
To get all the therapies, the adjustment, the x-rays, exam, whatever is recommended for that day, to get all of that for $10 is a real deal. And this is a perfect opportunity for people who have never been exposed to chiropractic to come in, see if they can be helped by chiropractic, and also patients who have been treated before can get a good deal because they can get an adjustment and therapy all for $10.
This is a time that you can see what a chiropractor can do for you. Take advantage of it. It's Patient Appreciation Day at Love Chiropractic Center on 201 Kings Mountain Road. Call them at 647-3728.
It's our way of thanking our patients and also to celebrate 20 years of Love Chiropractic Center. So we're offering all the adjustments, therapies, and exams and x-rays for new patients, all for a $10 donation that will go to the Share Care Network.
I'm the nastiest little savage that ever stepped foot in this squared circle. I'm Luna Vachon. I wrestle, I brawl, I do it all. And you know what I do on Saturdays? I watch AIWF with Rick Diesel. That's right, you can see it too. Saturday, AIWF. Got it? Good.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, we're back.
Luna!
Luna Vachon.
I mean, I don't want to. Hey, I'm sorry, but she done promo for it. That's Luna Vachon, you know what I'm saying? She's promoing the AIWF.
They are not mentioning that.
Hey, if anybody out there wants to hook up with the Lady Sports Magazine, I'm going to give you the address now, and I'll give it to you again in a little bit. It's Special Events, P.O. Box 453, Wilkesboro, North Carolina, 28697. You can write them a letter. They'll send you all the information you need about the Lady Sports Magazines. the special events tapes that you can order through. I mean, it's great. I mean, if you like to keep up with women's wrestling, this is the way to go, man.
I wanted to ask you a question real quick before we get on to it. Now, I read the Muscle Mag sometimes, and they have fitness women versus the muscle women. What do you think about the fitness women? Do you think they're on equal?
I think it's disgusting. This horrifies me. These big-booed bimbos in these fitness magazines that say, I've been training for 3 months now, and I eat bagels with cream cheese. Well, what the hell is that, okay? Then you're talking about somebody with discipline that eats tuna and chicken and, you know, all this bland stuff 5 days a week so that they could get this killer physique, lifting some serious poundage in the gym besides what's up front, okay? And you know,
I was just curious because I'd seen this in the magazine.
Why? Because guys, wait, I'm not done. Because the thing is that guys like this sit next to me that are the same male chauvinist pick. Oh no, that's the way a woman should be. You know, they want to open the magazines, freaking Muscle Mag, okay, Muscle and Fitness. Well, excuse me, where's the muscle? It's not here.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh no.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, girl, I don't see why nobody won't wrestle you, because I'll wrestle you.
Thank you. I'd wrestle you too.
Well,
I'd pound him.
Hey, dude. Hello, you're on the air. Talk to me.
Hey, Weasel.
What's happening?
Put her up against Dr. Love.
Dr. Love?
He hates women.
Which? Oh, the one. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. The one that was down Smith Grove. He don't like women at all.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, man. Dr. Love. He wrestles these. We don't even want to get into no Dr. Love here, man. That's something. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, woman. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Uh-oh. It's Joanie Lee.
Why don't you shut up and listen to me?
Oh, my God.
Who do you think you are?
That's exactly what I'm talking
You're
about.
transvestite.
I'm the strong woman that could beat your butt, honey.
Yeah, whatever.
You probably some, 100-pound wimp boy that freaking has 2 wet noodles for biceps. How much can you bench, huh?
500.
He benches 500.
Hey, why don't you just shut up?
Ooh.
He's telling me now.
Oh my goodness.
He's telling me now.
There's some competition anyway.
Yeah, this is probably like the skinniest guy who's like been trying to lift weights forever and can't gain any size. Has got to call up and you're jealous, baby, aren't you? You're jealous.
Steroids.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
honey, if I was on that
S word.
Oh, if I was on that, you'd hate me even more.
Yeah, that's why you look like a man.
Do I look like a man to you?
No, ma'am.
Tear you up, man.
Look, honey, I hear this all the time, and it's from the same immature, chauvinist male pigs, that want submissive women that will kiss their feet. Well, ladies, here, listen to this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're the kind of guy. Honey, listen up, okay? You're the kind of guy that I would like to get in the ring and wring your neck and throw you all over the place.
You know me, I like controversy.
Hey, Rick.
Yes, sir.
I got something to say.
Yeah, man.
Have you heard about the Phantom Tag Team in the AIWF? I know who they are.
Who?
American males.
Yeah,
that's what.
Hello. I got to give them credit. At least they're leading up to the songs now with some comments.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah, Rick, you remember I called in last couple of weeks ago about that 6-man tag team?
Yeah.
WCW. Well, they're not going to have it, and they recruited Marcus Bagwell to try to lure Sting over into the NWF.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see the point now.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand that.
And also, expect the NWO to be broke up in February.
Cool.
Super Brawl.
Maybe that'll happen. Maybe that'll happen before. I don't know. I think something's going to have to happen pretty soon, because if it don't, WCW is going to crumble and fall.
And also, yep, you're right, Eric Bischoff. He's putting up a great act.
Well, I mean, that's what I've been thinking ever since he done this. It's just stuck in my head, because Eric has been too pro WCW. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking, well, it's just, I don't know. It's just too obvious to me that Eric is pulling something. I could be wrong.
You don't like
to
mess with your plaque, do you?
So we'll see.
It's just too
we gotta
good
wind
for
it
me.
down, man.
It's
We're
making
getting ready
me
to pull out
sick.
here.
All right, Bob.
All right, man.
She's over here saying he's too goody two shoes.
Listen, I don't know what's going on this.
Yes,
I want to thank Joanie Lee and Brad for showing up today.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is over here.
I don't know.
We want to thank everybody for calling in. I know I didn't get to take all the calls. All the lines still lit up.
We're sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
We'll be back next week. It's been a real interesting show. I like the way this set. Maybe we can use this set more often when we have guests. Eddie, you know me. Eddie the Monster McMahon sitting here with me. I love it.
That'll work.
Brad, Joanie, for all of us, thanks for hanging out with us again this Saturday morning. And we'll see you next week right here on AIWF.
Never know what's
Don't
gonna
forget
happen.
Lady Sports Magazine, special events, P.O. Box 453, Wilkesboro, North Carolina. 28697.
Mount Earl at night. Be there if you can.
That's it. We'll see you next week.